So, option one, you're going to be writing a letter to your family members, and then you're going to be sneaking it in some really awesome envelopes that you'll make and put up wherever it works in your house. For me, I'm going to put them up on the refrigerator. Maybe for you, it will be somewhere else in your house where you want to surprise your family members with a letter. Right, before we write our friendly letter, we are actually going to make the envelope that we're going to be putting it in. So what you're going to need is a piece of paper. It doesn't have to be colored, but if you have a colored piece of paper, that will be used for the envelope. If you have some stickers lying around, and possibly glue stick or a stapler or some tape, make sure you ask for permission first from your parents. And then you can either use markers or a pen or a pencil, whatever you have. So this is what you're going to need to make your envelope. If you don't have stickers, no big deal. You can use whatever you have, markers, crayons, to decorate your envelope. So we'll start with that. Okay, let's say I choose option one and I want to make letters for all my family members. I want to surprise them. So when they are all at the dinner table tonight, I'll say, hey, look over at the refrigerator. You'll see your name with an envelope. Open up that envelope and see what I have made for you. And so let's make these envelopes. They are super simple. In fact, it'll be whatever you have laying around. So let's start with, I'm gonna make it for my three girls. So here's the envelope in a nutshell. I fold it, but I leave a little extra right here. So I'm gonna fold that, and then I'm gonna fold that over. Look at that envelope. Yes, now I have to obviously close up the sides. So it's gonna be whatever you have laying around. If you have tape, you're gonna tape those sides together. If you have glue, oh, please let this glue not be dried up. Yes, it is not dried up. Okay, then we put a little glue in there, close it up. Or, look at this, is this not the smallest stapler? Take my stapler and I'll just staple the sides. Oh, even the staples are really tiny. Then I got my little pocket ready. I'm gonna put a name on it. So we'll start with my oldest and I will put her name. And you can do however you want. If you do want to do fancy schmancy and I happen to have some stickers that I just found and my girls love donuts. So I'm gonna put a few donuts on here. I hope they don't think there's donuts inside. And then look at that. It is all ready to rock and roll. I'll go and do my next one, Anna. Now I gotta make Mia's. And I'll fold that up. And then I'll make another fold. There we go. And then, oh, you know what? For time's sake, I am out. See, I'm out of tape. No more tape for me. No more tape for Miss Heidi. And then maybe since I actually have a glue stick that is not all dried up, I'm gonna use that glue stick. There we go. Glue that baby up. And then, hey, maybe I'll reinforce it with a staple. Boom. And then that's Mia. And Mia, you also get 3 donuts. Boom. Ba-boom. And she likes blue, so boom. All right, you finished your envelope. Put that aside. Now it is time to write your letter. Before we write our letter, let's review parts of a friendly letter. So what we're going to do is start with the heading. You start with the address and the date because it's just going to be, the letters are going to stay here with your family members. We don't have to necessarily put the address, but let's start with the date, April 22nd, 2020. Then you have the greeting, dear mom, dear dad, dear brother, sister. Then you write the body of your letter. I usually start with hello or how are you? And then I continue with other sentences, supporting sentences for my letter. Always remembering to put in punctuation at the end of a sentence, whether it be a period, exclamation point, question mark. Then we head down to our closing of the letter. That's where you are closing the letter up with your friend. If it's a family member, you can put love, comma. Sometimes you see in more formal letters, sincerely, comma, best regards, comma, and then following it with your signature, your name. And so there you have it, the heading, the greeting, the body of the letter, closing, and your signature. All right, let's get started on our letter. Before we start our letter, just wanted to let you know that it's okay to make mistakes in your letters. You don't have to start over. Okay, now I am ready to write my friendly letter to one of my family members. So I'm going to start with my oldest daughter, Anna. And before I even start the letter, I might even just take a little time to brainstorm about what I'm going to write about. What are some things that I want to tell her? It might even be, where I'm at right now. How am I doing? Then I want to know, how is she doing? So to even start off, even before that, I better start with my heading. So I'm going to start over here with the heading. Again, that's the date. So April 22nd, 2020. And then I am going to go to the, what does it start with? It starts with a G. The greeting, that's right. So, dear Anna. And I always like to have an opening greeting too as well. So I might just be like, hello, exclamation point, surprise. Surprise! And I might say, how are you? How are you? Now I am skipping every other line. You don't have to. You can just go right into the next line. How are you? I'm just going to say, today I am happy because the sun is shining. Something we haven't seen in a while, right? Because the sun is shining. Then I want to think of what else I want to say. You know what? I've been wanting to ask her. I've been wanting to see if she wants to bake cookies with me. So I might say, hey, would you like to bake cookies with me tomorrow? Oh, I ran that together. Question mark. Get my punctuation in there. Would you like to bake cookies with me tomorrow? And then I might even say, what kind? What kind of cookie do you want to bake? I have been joking with my girls that we're going to bake bubblegum cookies. So maybe I'll make some bubblegum cookies and take a picture of it at the end of this video. So do you want to bake cookies? What kind of cookie do you want to bake? And then, you know what? I also want to see, so she's going to see this tonight. Say, also, do you want to play Uno tonight? Then I'm going to say, I love you. You make me laugh. So this might be something where you can start thinking of things about your family member. If you're writing to your mom and your mom, she always has something funny to say, or maybe she just, sometimes when you're feeling down, she brings a smile to your face. Write that in your note. Okay, I'm getting towards the end, so I am gonna do the, what is it called? It starts with a C. Yes, the closing. So this is my daughter, so I'm gonna definitely put love, and then I'm definitely gonna finish with, not Miss Heidi, because I am mom. And you can make a picture, you can decorate this note. This note is now ready to be put inside of her envelope. So I'm going to go over and get this envelope and put it in her envelope. Oh, it doesn't fit. So guess what? I'm going to have to make it even smaller. Ha ha ha. Get it inside her envelope. And now I'm going to put this on the fridge.
Remember when I said that it's okay to make mistakes? Well, guess what? Miss Heidi made a mistake too. I forgot to tell you that when you do your very first sentence of your letter, it's always important to indent. So you take those two fingers, you put them down, and then you start that first word right after your two fingers. See, everybody makes mistakes.
So here they all are. The envelopes are ready on the refrigerator. The letters are inside, ready to surprise the girls tonight. Now here's the thing. If I decided instead I wanted to write to a grandparent or aunt or uncle or cousin or even a friend, you can do that too. And then just feel free to have a parent help you email that letter, or you can maybe read it to a grandparent over FaceTime or a Zoom session. That way, I am quite sure of this, you will put a smile on anyone's face.
And remember in my letter when I asked my three girls if they wanted to make cookies? Well, you guessed it. We ended up making cookies, but not just any old cookies, bubblegum cookies. All right, have a great day. Take care, everyone.